How satisfying is it to be back on the top step?
Very satisfying. Obviously, it's been not frustrating, but it's been so close many times to win the race, and I feel things definitely haven't gone my way. And today they definitely did. I also consider myself, no doubt, a bit lucky. But even without Lewis's penalty when he stopped, and when I was in free air, I felt I was the fastest guy around, so I could really control my pace. And when I had to go faster, I could really find new levels, and so everything felt really under control, and that's a beautiful feeling, and feels so good in the end. I haven't won that many races yet in Formula 1, so it's still a really special feeling.
Did you always have that feeling that eventually your luck would turn? Because like you just said,
yes,
there were just things that were just not going your way.
Definitely. I know some people they don't have the same mindset. Some people think I should give up, but I won't never do it. So I know it was about just a matter of time that things will go my way and I'll get the win again. So I really hope I can keep this momentum from this race and use it as a big boost for the coming races.
At last, a Red Bull podium here. You must be pretty pleased with that result, all in all.
Yeah, I think we can be very happy with that. I think the first stint was a bit more tricky. I was struggling a little bit with the balance of the car, so I couldn't really keep up with Mercedes. But after the pit stop on the hard tire, I think we were more competitive. But of course, I already lost too much ground to Valtteri, unfortunately. But still, for us on a track where we know we are normally not that competitive, to be second, I think is a great result for us.
Was there any point early in the race that you thought you might have a shot at this race win?
No, quite early onwards I was struggling with the car, so I was just trying to do the best I could to not lose too much ground. But it was quite difficult in the beginning.
Boy, did you have to work hard for that P3 today, eh?
Yeah.
How was it out there today?
It was okay. I'm grateful to finish the race and at least back some points.
Were you disappointed by the penalties?
It is what it is. So.
Was it a case of you asked, I think we heard you ask Bono whether it was okay. Was it just you weren't aware of that regulation or that rule?
I don't know what the regulation is, so no.
Okay.
But I'm sure I'll find out after.
All right, well, just finally, damage limitation at least, you did get some solid points today.
Yeah, but as I said, by just finishing, it's great to finish in the top three and still get those points. A bit of a loss today, but we'll live to fight another day.
No upgrade, but a stonking result. You pleased?
I'm pleased. Yeah, I was very disappointed and angry after the start. Because as soon as I released the clutch, I went straight into wheel speed. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I'm pleased that things got better. I think the tire management in the first stint was the key to our race. I could see the Renaults sliding a bit more than myself, and progressively I was patient enough to make sure that we get them, and that first stint just made our race.
Are you just driving better than ever? Because you've smashed it out of the park these last few races.
You think I have a better car and people can see it a bit more. Hopefully now in Nürburgring I get the upgrade on the car and then we can show even more.
You made today exciting for yourself, having to make up that 5-second amount of time.
I did. I would say I had moments of certain imperfection, but then I really felt I had moments of, let's say, great recovery. So all in all, I'd score the race pretty good. Obviously not perfect, but I think the important thing was I kept my head on in terms of the penalty. My engineer told me, I just said, all right, I'll drive faster. So it's that easy, I guess.
It's never that easy. You make it look easy. Generally speaking, the car's been great all weekend. How happy are you that it's carried the pace through from Friday to Sunday, and you're doing it regularly now?
It's, I'm really, really happy. Came into the weekend with, I felt my work cut out for me, and just really made, I think, constant progress, and we just we started off on the right foot, and it's been really positive the last 4 races. Worst result is 6th, so I'm really happy with that. It's another big day for the team. Reliability's been good, so we're in a good place. I'm in a good place, and obviously I'll fix up a few mistakes, but again, I'm still pleased with the outcome.
Crikey, Charles, that was an awesome race.
Yeah. Well, pretty good race for us. I had a pretty bad start, lost quite a lot of position on the run to turn one, but then in turn one I took back the position that I had lost at the start, and then from then on the performance was very good. So happy with today.
Are you surprised? Because the pace of the car, you were just racing people, you were able to just fight forward.
Yeah, I was surprised, definitely, especially that Friday I didn't drive well. I degraded a lot the tires and the pace was just not here, and today the pace was a bit better, but most of all I think I improved massively on my tire management, so this was a good thing to see.
Good day, bad day, frustrated day?
Good and bad. I want to say I think it's a great team result, so that's good. Good start, good first in, good pace with the soft, really good. But as soon as we put the hard, we lost grip, we lost balance in the car, I lost the confidence with it, and yeah, it just went backwards from there. So potentially a bit more points left on the table in that place. But I think, yeah, reviewing it, it's a good result, and we know the car is quick, so it's good for the future races.
You are clocking up the results, and they're not quite what you're after, but you must take real confidence going into these next few races now.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's going on the right direction, if we see that the pace is strong like that. As I said, for the future races, it's good. We are catching the guys in the front, which is the main target for the Construction Championship, and yeah, I was fourth at some point, so it means that, it's getting there.
Danny, that was some drive out there today. Ran really deep into the race. Pretty pleased?
Fantastic. I'm really happy. My home race couldn't have gone any better. I wanted the strategy. I wanted to go strong. I was confident this morning that we can make things work, and in fact we did. When I saw Hamilton behind me, and I thought, and when I was able to keep him behind me for a couple of laps, I thought, the pace and the race is amazing, so yeah, nothing to say really. Perfect, just a shame not being able to force Ocon into a mistake. Otherwise could have been P7, we were quicker, but can't complain.
Are you surprised at just how good the pace of the car was today?
Sorry?
Are you surprised at just how good the pace of the car was?
I know that if I get it right on Sunday, I'm the best, and I can fly. Today was exactly this day. I got everything right with my engineers, the setup, the strategy. Once I was in clean air, I felt that this is my race.
Pierre, they made you work for it with that late pit stop, didn't they?
Yeah, the whole race for us was pretty tough because we knew starting on C5 it wasn't the ideal strategy. But yeah, we made it to Q3. We're not going to complain about that, but then we knew it will be quite hard. I was happy with the start, P7 behind the Renaults. And then, yeah, middle part of the race, we just lost too much time. I was fighting with Albon and Kimi and all in the DRS. We just lost too much time there. And then after that, the pace was good, but we got overcut by Charles, Daniel as well at that time. So we had we lost quite a lot of ground. And then after that, I was catching. I was pretty fast. I was really giving it everything I had. Then we gambled the pit stop in the end, and it was we quite unlucky. The green light came out when we were in the pit, so it didn't pay off as much as we would have liked.
Alex, is that one of the hardest points you've ever earned?
Yeah, it was not an easy race. Struggled to get through on the hard tyres, and then on the mediums, did as much as we could, but just difficult out there today.
You knew it was going to be a tough day after yesterday when we talked after qualifying, but was anything better today? Did anything feel a little bit better?
A little bit, not a lot, but it was a hard race because we were just in traffic the whole time, so we couldn't really get any clean air, and put some proper laps in.
Antonio, you pulled off a fair few overtaking moves in the closing stages of that race. It looked pretty fun.
Yeah, I think in the end was a positive race. Again, a good first lap. We gained quite a lot of position, and after that, I think we did the maximum we could. P11 today was the maximum, and unfortunately for one position we could score some points.